Holden Holloway will be taking on Gavin Graves after Holloway attacked Gavin Graves following their match at Violent Solutions. And because of the actions of Bulldozer and Scotty Matthews, Bulldozer and Scotty Matthews will take on Captinlaw and Haylen Rite in a tag team match. And in the main event, JAY ELLIS will be taking on Big Man Cam for the Critical Heavyweight Championship. All of this and more when Critical Backyard Wrestling proudly presents its July Super Show CBW Faded Dreams.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Critical Backyard Wrestling. My name is Mags Mickelson, and normally I would be joined by the Monster Jacoby, and it seems as if we're witnessing Gavin Graves get ready backstage here for his match. We know him and Holden Holloway are slated, and speaking of the devil, there's Holden Holloway attacking Gavin from behind. Gavin trying to get some fights back here. Seems as if they're going to fight their way back through the curtain. As you see, the ring already set up. We were getting ready to get the show underway here, and it seems as if we're going to get this show underway hot and heavy. As the bell is rung, I guess use hashtag Graves versus Holden to talk about this matchup on social media, as Holden Holloway laying some stiff shots in on Gavin here. And Holden going to come out of the corner with a big splash there, but gets nothing but turnbuckle. And Gavin now with some shots of his own, laying those stiff forearms in on Holden Holloway. And there's a big splash from Gavin. Moving for another corner splash. Holden able to sidestep it. And now working on Graves in the corner here. And a big bell clap style splash there. And a knee to the sternum. Holden Holloway has had Gavin's number this entire match thus far. I mean, what do you expect when you attack a man from behind like that? Now he's going to work on the shoulder of Gavin here. And Graves is in trouble here. I haven't seen Gavin this bad off since he came back. Gavin trying to make his way back to his feet in the corner here. And a spear out of nowhere on Holden. And this could be the opening Gavin needed to get some momentum here. Holden smartly rolling to the outside. Not going to let Gavin go for a pin off of that. As Gavin going to take chase now. And bashing him shoulder first into that ring post. And this is the opening Gavin needed here. Gavin going to go for that splash again on the post that time, but Holden had it scouted, and a thrust kick there.
6, 7.
And again, every time Graves gets a measure of momentum, Holden's right there to break it up and stop it. Holden going to drag Gavin back out of the ring.
Come on, guys, get back in the ring. 1.
And just throws him up against that post, wind it up here. And then Holden eats nothing but ring post there. And if Gavin's smart, he's taking advantage of it, working on those limbs that hit the post, the knee and the shoulder, catching the post as it looked like Holden was going for another one of those claps to the sternum. And Graves picking Holden up here. Gonna toss him off the ropes and a clothesline. Down goes Holden. And a standing body splash. But again, Holden's worked on that sternum the entire match. Gavin not able to capitalize and go for the pin off of it.
2, 3.
Both both men down here. One of these men have to get back to their feet. Gavin finally was able to mount some offense. He's going to be the one to get back to his feet first. Oh, and a kick to the ribs of Holden, and Gavin now going to work on the sternum of Holden just a little bit. Gavin getting him up to his feet here, going to stuff him deep. Could be looking for the grave digger. And he's taking too long getting to the pin here. 1, 2. And he took too long to get to the pin, and Holden was barely able to get that shoulder up.
You need to count faster, ref.
And again, Gavin has to find a way to stay in control of this matchup. Holden will do just about anything to redeem control here. Gavin going for a test of strength this late in the match, but I don't know if that's smart. And again, there's the veteran status of Holden Holloway compared to that of Gavin Graves, stomping on the toes and not letting Gavin go for that test of strength. And sometimes those are the rookie mistakes you make when you come back from so long. Gavin springs off the ropes and a clothesline. And in for the pin. Gavin getting the shoulder up. And Holden just mocking Gavin there. Stiff shot to the face. And Holden looking for that float under DDT. And there it is, planting Gavin Graves down.
That's it.
And Graves could be out here. And Gavin getting the shoulder up off the float under.
No one kicks out of that.
And what is Holden? Oh, and Holden with a low blow. Rolls Gavin up. Has the tights. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3. And he had a handful of the tights. Ref.
What do you mean?
Ref. Festus getting distracted and Holden with a handful of tights. And ladies and gentlemen, you have to feel for Gavin here. He did everything he could to stay in that match despite the pre-match assault. But we have more action coming for you tonight.
Fletch. Remi. The man.
Big
the
fan.
legend.
Big fan.
I'm a big fan of you.
Yes.
I'm so glad I finally get to formally meet you. Literally a legend. And
Thank
the
you.
founder and the manager of CBW.
That's right.
Yes. And you're just the person I wanted to talk to because I just got the #1 contendership for the Genesis title.
You did. Congratulations. on
Thank
that.
you. Thank you so much. And I really want him tonight. I want him tonight so bad. Please, Fletch. You said you were a fan.
All right. Let me think. Unfortunately, we kind of already had the Genesis champion and tag team action tonight. I know.
Fine.
Now,
Okay.
I promise you, in due time, you will get this match for the Genesis title, okay?
Yes.
I will promise you. I promise.
Okay. All right.
But tonight, how about a warm-up? We're signing some new talent here at CBW. We're always constantly evolving, and I have a new talent that you could formally introduce to the CBW fans here tonight, and a little bit of a warm-up as you gear up for Scotty Matthews in the Genesis title.
That definitely sounds. That sounds like a plan to me. Okay. I'll take you on that. How about that?
All right.
All right. Thank you so
Good luck
much.
tonight in your match.
Thank you. It was nice meeting you finally. I'm so glad. It's been in the
Big man
works
Kim
forever.
sighting.
And we are back here tonight, and as announced, it's gonna be Remi Ravage taking on a new signee here in CBW for a bit of a warm-up before she gets to that Genesis Championship with Scotty Matthews. But speaking of Scotty Matthews, tonight, Captinlaw here will be taking on Scotty Matthews and Bulldozer in a tag team match alongside his tag team partner for this matchup in Haylen Rite. Law having his issues with Scotty, Haylen having his issues with Dozer. These two come together here tonight for what is sure to be a very interesting tag team matchup. Law been trying to turn a new leaf here in CBW as of late.
Come on!
Trying to become the man the company needs. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The music of Haylen Rite rings out through the CBW arena. And he should be coming through the curtain any second now. Law wondering where he's at, but the camera not able to find him. There's no Haylen Rite. Guess we're going to try it again. And wait a second, we've got some commotion going on backstage here.
Turn that on. Play our music.
And it seems as if Scotty Matthews making the Music Man turn off Haylen Rite's theme and play theirs out. This is supposed to be a tag team match, ladies and gentlemen. It's kind of hard to be a tag team match when Law doesn't have his partner. And we gotta assume Haylen Rite's just missed his cue on the music, and he's gonna come out here and at any point during this matchup, so Law can tag out and stay fresh enough. And you gotta wonder what happened to Haylen Rite. Did Scotty and Dozer have a hand in him not making that music cue?
Make this a handicap match. Raw.
Law mocking Dozer there a little bit. Law gonna make his way back into the ring here.
You gonna do this a handicap?
I mean, I'm sure Haylen will come out at some point. I'm sure he's going to be here.
Okay.
You're going to check in.
And Law saying he's gonna do the match. He just hopes Haylen shows up. Obviously, we know Haylen Rite is a tag team specialist, part of the tag team Be Kind Rewind over in XCW alongside Holden Holloway, actually. And speaking of XCW, Scotty Matthews has made an appearance or two here recently, popping up in XCW's Extreme King Battle Royal, as well as wrestling the likes of Brogan O'Shea and ACT on their weekly show XCW Vortex. But tonight, he's got a tall task in the hands of Captinlaw. Looks like Law's going to go for a lockup, and Scotty ducks the lockup and tags out. Scotty wants no part of Law. And Law going to mock Dozer there. And Law trying to have some fun, but that may not be smart. Dozer, a big man who doesn't like playing games, a blue-collar badass, working in the construction field all day. Man gets his gains in by lifting blocks of concrete and throwing them in bulldozers. Law with a double chop there and a big splash in the corner. Patented offense from Captinlaw here. Law goes in for another one, and Dozer's ducks out of the way, stops it. Dozer with a stinger-style splash. Comes out of the corner with another one. And goes for the third, and Law catches him with a speeding bullet, and that could be over quick as hell, too. And Dozer getting the shoulder up while Scotty also grabbed the arm. Scotty, the insurance policy there in case Dozer wasn't able to kick out. And it looks as if Law's going to try and lock in the shackles there and gets a modified version of it.
Come on.
Instead, rolls up. Dozer rolling Law up there to get out of that. Law gonna take a break outside. Obviously, Law at a stern disadvantage in this matchup. Law getting the shirt off there, rolling back into the ring, but Dozer not gonna let him get back to his feet, and that's smart from Dozer. And Dozer with a spiral suplex. That's a big move to be hitting on that big of a man, and a leg drop to follow it up. Dozer continuing to work on Law here.
I think they want to taste the fat boy.
And Dozer going to come off of the middle rope. What's he looking for here? And a middle rope Rough Rider. And whether you like Bulldozer or not, that was some beautiful offense there from the big man. And of course, while Law is down, as Scotty finally wants in the match. And they call that combo the Fat Man Sandwich, and obviously it's a Fat Man Sandwich when they're making a sandwich out of a fat man like Law. Scotty with that signature leg drop, doing a little shuffle and shimmy on him before he drops it. Law able to get the shoulder up. up with an arm bar. We know Law has his history of arm-related injuries, having broke both of his arms at one point or another during his lifetime. Law trying to get that left foot on the rope, but Scotty not going to let it happen. Just stretching the big man. The body's not supposed to stretch like that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and Law had to rake the eyes there, and like we said, Law's trying to turn a new leaf, and
It looked like it was close.
that's a page out of the book of the other side of the leaf of Law. Now, Law, no stranger to doing what he has to get the job done, and there's a beautiful pump knee there, and a forearm smash in the corner. Law sweeping the leg, getting Scotty down. And Scotty doesn't know that a face wash is in his future. Boot to the mush there. Law gonna drag Scotty towards the middle of the ring, goes in for the pin. Scotty gets the shoulder up. Law has to stay on Scotty here if he's gonna want to get a leg up in this match. And continue to stay up in this match in a double chop. Law gonna run into the corner, but running into the wrong corner, running into enemy territory and a jumping double chop there. Scotty gonna lay those chops in now on Law. Oh, and lets Dozer get one of his own. And if they're not careful, they're gonna get disqualified here, keeping Law trapped in that corner. Scotty gonna tag Dozer in, and this is smart tag team wrestling here. Dozer throwing Law off the ropes, and oh my God, a sky high, the ring bounced. Is that it? No. And we're gonna see that again in slow motion replay, the bounce on the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Dozer frustrated, can't believe that wasn't it. And that is a big man to be powering up that much. Dozer gonna whip Law off, gonna be going for it again, and instead gets a double clothesline. Both men had the same idea there. And this will be a perfect opportunity for Law to tag in his tag team partner if Haylen were there. Law trying to pump himself back up here. Law reaching for the tag, but there's no Haylen there to tag. Scotty got the tag in on Dozer. And blindsides Law with a clothesline in the corner. And now laying some kicks in on the sternum. And now some shoulder blocks. Working on the sternum of Law. We know Law has asthma. You know, working on that sternum is a good way to keep him down. And a beautiful drop kick in the corner, basement style drop kick. And for the first time in this match, the action's gonna spew to the outside of the ring, and oh, just stomping on the sternum of Law. And again, working on the ribs, and now working on the shoulder. Smashing that shoulder against the edge of the ring. And continuing to work on the arm, and that's smart veteran wrestling from Scotty Matthews. Law can't pick him up for the Deadeye. Or sorry, the long arm of the Law if he doesn't have an arm. Hell, the Deadeye'd be hard to hit too if he can't hold his arms out. Scotty gonna tag Dozer in again.
Come on, guys. One.
Gonna hold Law in position for a double axe handle. And a clothesline from Scotty backs Law into the corner. Dozer comes out of the corner with a small splash. The exhaustion showing there on Dozer, and another one while Scotty held the arms. Dozer going to throw Law into the corner. Uppercut. Runs off of the ropes. And a huge meat hook style clothesline there.
No break. Work on that arm that he's using on the ropes. He's hurt.
And again, we see them working on that left arm of Law. And that left arm has been a focal point of this matchup. Oh my God, a fallen branch on the arm.
How's that arm feeling there, Law?
Dozer getting Law back to his feet. This matchup has been almost all Scotty and Dozer, but Law trying to fire back with a flurry of double chops, backhands and front hands. Law going to come out of the corner and a huge clothesline in the corner. Going to hook him deep for a bulldog afterwards. And that's vintage offense from Law. And Scotty there to break it up. And again, Law trying to maintain some level of offense. Law on his knees there. Don't think he realized that Dozer tagged Scotty in. Scotty, with a beautiful combination, ends it with a DDT. Scotty telling Dozer they don't need this match. And they're going to jump Law like a band of misfits. Oh, and Scotty up on the ropes. Could be looking for that big body splash off the ropes, and he gets every ounce of that. You heard the breath get taken out of Law on that one. And this matchup is tossed out, ladies and gentlemen. Law winning via disqualification. And Scotty's got a couple pans there. Those steel sheets.
Take his ass out.
And a pancierto.
Let me see.
And another one for good measure. And Law is out, ladies and gentlemen. He may need medical assistance after this one. Scotty, of course, throwing shade at Festus. And ladies and gentlemen, Law may have won this match, but he doesn't look much like a winner here tonight. But stay tuned here at CBW Faded Dreams as we have more action coming up for you right after this. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check us out on all social media platforms, as well as our merch site, lawclan.threadless.com, and our website, criticalwrestling.wixsite.com. Showtime Remi Ravage here tonight. Gonna be squaring off against a new signee to CBW. Gonna be the welcome mat for him. Or welcoming party, I should say. She doesn't want to be the welcome mat. Especially trying to gain momentum for her Genesis Championship matchup against Scotty Matthews here in the near future. And I can't say that I recognize this music from anywhere else in the yard, and heaven knows I've commentated over a lot of places and did voiceover work in a lot of places, and I don't SCP SCP? Oh my god, what a face on that guy. Or gal, or creature, or whatever it is. This creature moves with a purpose. We know SCPs are creatures of mythical being that have been studied and evaluated by science. You gotta wonder if this is one of those creatures or if this is one of the scientists that studied those creatures. I mean, he's wearing a full hazmat suit and had a lab coat on, so that begs the appearance that maybe it's the scientist from an SCP facility. But either way, the bell's been rung, and Remi Ravage versus SCP here, and Remi doesn't know what to do with herself here, and SCP pointing and almost a fingertip test of strength there, and SCP done playing games. SCP with a noogie on Remi Ravage and continues to hit those double axe handles. Big clubbing shots to the back. And now has Remi in the corner. And there's those strong style chops. SCP just having some fun here tonight. And he calls for it again, and there it is again, those strong style chops. And then a double chop to the back. So far, this matchup has been all SCP. He's got a fallen branch to the arm there. And now almost a modified key lock there. Turns it into an anaconda vice of sorts. And a vice lock here. And Remi gonna lay those forearm strikes there. The elbow catching SCP square in what should be his mouth. And a kick to the back. And another one. And a running kick off the ropes. And a standing moonsault. Goes in for the cover. Can't say that she got all of that. Obviously still a bit disoriented from whatever the hell this creature is. And Remi lands some forearms in the corner. Going out of the corner with that jumping forearm smash. Patented offense, follows it up with a bulldog. And that is patented Remi Ravage, ladies and gentlemen. And this could be it, going for the R2 and hits it. Don't know if she got all of it, but it was just enough to get the 3 count. Remi Ravage saying welcome to CBW SCP. And Remi building the momentum towards a championship opportunity against Scotty Matthews. And SCP not taking their eyes off of Remi Ravage.
You lost. I'm sorry.
SCP was bested in this contest. And a show of respect there.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have more coming for you here tonight.
Fletch, we gotta talk, man. Dude. Okay. The way Holden's been doing shit lately, cheat calling, screwing me out of what is mine. I want him back. I want to solve this now. I'm tired of him running away, doing these cheap calls, and think he can just get away with it. I want him now. Bring me a Holloway now.
No, wait. You're already booked for action tonight. I'm not the kind of guy that likes to double book. How about this? I'll promise you next month, you get Holden Holloway one-on-one. No ifs, ands, or buts. And I'll even sweeten the pot for you. I know. If Holden tries to, all right, run along.
He gets it.
If Holden pulls any kind of tricks, if Holden tries to sneak out of this match, if he tries to get out of this match,
You make sure you put your foot down, man.
I will put my foot down. I will find him. I will suspend him. I will make this match worth your while. I promise. Let's just get through tonight, and then next month, you and Holden Holloway, one-on-one.
All right. I think that's manageable.
All right. Well, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Next month, I promise.
All right.
Oh, let's see here. Let's see. Let's see here. Ooh, what's this? CBW has a new website?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. CBW has its very own website. On the homepage, you get all the recent happenings and the headlines to do with the channel, as well as a link to the merch site. Go and pick yourself up some merch, and you can see all of the upcoming premieres on the CBW channel, as well as a quick glance at the CBW's current roster. And if you click that little button at the top, you can go through and see all of the results from Critical Backyard Wrestling since the end of the Chaos era. Ladies and gentlemen, please check out CBW's brand new website, criticalwrestling.wixsite.com. And Gavin Graves, obviously frustrated, says he wants Holden Holloway next month. And we can't confirm it. Feed the machine. It's going to be Holden Holloway versus Gavin Graves. But tonight, big man Cam's slated to take on JAY ELLIS. But Cam not in his normal ring attire. And there's a speaker in the ring. That means Cam is got something he wants to say to us here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from our champion.
Well, my hat got knocked off. That's all right. So unfortunately, you see, I'm not in my proper attire. Appears JAY ELLIS has not shown up tonight. So I don't know what's going on. My thought is he got too scared. Couldn't put his money where his mouth is. So, it doesn't look like I'm wrestling so far tonight. But even though I'm out here in my street clothes, I will still issue no challenge to anyone in the back who wants to get their hands on this Critical World Heavyweight Championship. Anyone.
Cam issuing an open challenge tonight. And it seems as if it's gonna be answered. Well, this is not at all who I expected to be answering this challenge tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, it's a former Critical Heavyweight champion in and of his own right, in Jason X. Jason X, obviously the champion not even last year, 2 or 3 years ago, back when we still filmed out at the Infinity Arena. Jason X would cash in the then Showdown briefcase on a match between Gordo and CJ to capture the Critical Heavyweight Championship by pinning Gordo. Would end up losing the championship to Aaron Blaze and then losing said rematch, and Jason X hasn't really had another Critical Heavyweight Championship opportunity since then. And as the bell rings, there we go. Use hashtag CamOpenChallenge to talk about this open challenge, and there's those knife edge chops from Jason X, patented Jason offense, and I don't think it was smart to turn your back on the champ there. And Cam picking Jason up and hits a rodeo driver. And we're going to see that again in slow motion here. Big rodeo driver. In fact, I think that replay may have lasted longer than this match did. And Cam making his way onto the ropes. This is just insult to injury at this point. I mean, you got Jason, and there's a big splash.
1, 2, 3.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I think that replay lasted longer than the matchup itself did.
Here's your winner, and still Critical Heavyweight Champion, Big Man Cam.
As Big Man Cam is still your Critical Heavyweight Champion.
Hopefully he shows up
And you
next
gotta
time.
wonder where Jay Ellis was here tonight. Obviously, maybe we'll hear from him next show at Feed the Machine. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching CBW Faded Dreams. We'll see you next time.